Good Lord.
How are you?
I'm overawed. Whose idea was it to?
Oh, well, the previous owner
Yeah.
was the one, and that his name is Leroy David.
Leroy David.
Yes.
Yeah.
His uncle is actually buried in the cemetery out there.
Oh, is he?
And he was really into clowns. He had this built in order to honor his uncle.
He's quite a scary looking one, isn't he? He's quite.
Yeah, he is.
He needs to be in a cage, that one.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I've been here for 10 years, working the clown, and I know it's been here for at least 25 years. All of the clowns that you see in here have been donated to us from all over the world.
Wow.
It's pretty interesting, and people just keep bringing them to us. In fact, we had this shelf here and this shelf over here built just to accommodate more clowns. The owner is Bob Puccetti, really nice man, and he acquired this motel, and he's had it for, like I said, about 25 years. Third worst phobia in the world, clowns. And we'll have people come in and they have to take the registration card outside and fill it out there. They just can't stand it. And you'll go in the rooms and they'll put the towels over the pictures of the clowns because they hate it. It's like, why would you want to stay somewhere where you have a phobia of clowns? We had a plague, black lung plague, almost wiped out the whole town. In 1910, I think it was 1901, 1910. So out there, a lot of people are buried, a lot of young children and young adults, and the men that they rescued from the fire in the mine are buried out here too. So we've had paranormal people out here saying that that's very active out there. So I think because of the graveyard and then the scary clown thingy, it makes everybody, you know.
Tonopah, or is it Tonopah? Tonopah. Tonopah. Story of this town. Okay, it was a silver mining town. There's a fella called Jim Butler, and he was out and he lost one of his donkeys straight off, and he went and found it, and he was really annoyed with it, and he threw a rock at it. And the story, possibly a legend, goes that when he picked up the rock to throw it, it was really heavy. It turned out that piece of rock was a piece of silver. It was the second largest piece of silver ever found in Nevada. So suddenly the town became a silver town. Boom! Eventually, of course, it bust. And there was a cemetery. Here it is. There's 300 people in this cemetery. A lot of them died in a plague, a mysterious plague. A lot of them died in mining accidents. But one thing's for sure, they're all dead. And when it got to 300, it was full. So they started burying people other places. Let's have a look round. This poor chap was murdered in his cabin. That's lovely.
Isn't that cute?
That is.
And this is old. This is an old deal. I don't know how old it is, but it's old. So we've moved them around. So
I mean, a lot of them are very...
Here, there's old ones, like the one with the flower in his head, his hat, and this one here. Some of their heads come off when you clean them. You can't pick them up by their head because they're so old.
Little Scottish one.
Yeah.
It's like you, Scottish.
Aye.
Hey, can you do the Scottish accent there?
Aye, if you say it's a brobrick munlik nicky rara, you can if I. My mom and dad were born there and came over here, this country, on a big ship.
Have you got a favourite one?
Let me see, if I had to pick a favourite one out, I would pick this one. And I'll tell you why. This is one from my childhood. This is like in the 50s.
Right.
I won't tell you how old I am. But see that mixer? You put your milk and ice cream in here, and you push that thing down, and see how it mixes it up? It mixes it up, and then there's your straw. Put your straw in there, and it just reminds me of
childhood.
A long time ago, good times, you know?
Yeah. Get every where it goes.
Here's your information back.
Thank you.
You just need to pay closer attention to speed limit signs, all right?
I will do. Yeah, thank
They
you.
come up really often in these small towns. So
Okay.
you need to, pay closer
Be
attention, all right?
looking more. Yeah. All right,
So
I will
it'll be
do.
25 through town,
Sure.
and then you'll see speed limit signs for 35 and 45.
Okay. Great. Thank you very much
All
for your
right,
help.
thank you. Drive safe. Have a good
Good
night.
evening. Bye bye. Oh, that's another prison sentence avoided. I suppose. Oh dear. I'm always getting stopped. If it's not New Zealand, it's here. I'm always getting stopped. Probably because I'm such a bad driver.